Hey everyone, Jim Phoenix here, and I'm tired. But I'm tired because I actually watch these movies, motherfuckers. That's not special streaming demons when Jimbo gets through the movies. That's right. We've got none other than A Bucket of Blood from The Last Drive-In, the Robert Corman film from 1959. And then, Box, you got Teen Wolf 2?
Teen Wolf TOO.
TOO. And we're tag team movies and natural born killers with none of us remember watching this shit, apparently. All that and more on an Axe Streaming Demons. Hit it. God damn it. Hold on.
Is that the new one?
Fuck it. I'm going with it.
Oh my god.
There we go. I don't know. I can't see my soundboard no more, man.
You okay there?
Yeah. Kind of like that sound.
I can't hear anything now. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, you froze. You're just like a smiley. Oh, I see you blinking. I see you blinking. Hey,
Am I
everyone.
here?
We're back. And
I love looking at it.
I do too. Welcome back, y'all, from our last episode where we discussed, I think, just 2 movies, right? We didn't do a third one.
No, I don't think so. I think we just did a twofer.
A twofer. That's pretty good. I like this one. Now we got a threefer.
I do. A threefer.
It was I'll tell you, I'll be honest. It was my choice. It was my pick, Natural Born Killers.
Yeah.
Because I remembered it in the theaters.
Yeah, and I've never seen it before.
Yeah. And we're talking about not John Oliver films. Oliver Stone films. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Or John Oliver films. Whatever.
John Oliver
Both
Stone films.
Yeah. Sly. And I'm going to save this a bit for the total review, but apparently I did not watch that in the theaters.
Oh, you did not?
Well, what year did it come out on? Hold on. Let me back this up. It came out in, these are the awards that won. Hold on. 1994? Yeah, I was blackout drunk.
Oh,
That's
okay.
most likely the reason why I don't remember watching this. I remember going, sort of, and then probably seeing it on HBO later on, going, oh, I watched this film already. And then that was it.
And then that was it. That was the end of the story. Until now.
Till now. And then I rewatched it going, holy shit, all these people are in it. And then another one I picked just for you. I picked A Bucket of Blood from Last Drive-In, Roger Corman's thing. A Bucket of Blood because it has smooth jazz. It's a smooth jazz killer.
That is scary. That's terrifying, in fact.
Yeah. And just like I'm going to say someone's name. Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. I think they'll definitely love this one. But apparently the person kills a cat in that too. And you picked Teen Wolf 2 just because?
I picked Teen Wolf TOO because I just wanted something fun and silly. And to be honest, I never even knew this existed. So
really?
Yeah.
You didn't know the sequel that none of them, like, did any of the original cast members come back? 'Cause I know it's like Bateman and
yeah, it's got Bateman. It's got, I think, some of the side characters who come back.
Like Biff? Or
yeah, like his friend, like basically, like the friend character is the same.
Baby Yoda's in it.
Baby Yoda's the same.
He was 50 years old.
Yeah, it's basically like, hey, do you remember Teen Wolf 1? You're his cousin or something. And everybody loves him, but they don't love you. So
do you think that was a script they just held around, and did it necessarily have to be a Teen Wolf 2, you know? Or just kind of like, oh shit, this made funny?
It was definitely a Teen Wolf 2, but also a Teen Wolf TOO, not a TWO. I don't think it has that fame to it.
Yeah. We didn't want to get the sequel, the squeakquels, as they would call. Oh my God.
Right.
Would the Alvin and Chipmunks make a Teen Wolf movie? How would you figure it out? They're all, holy shit, did the 80s just have a big furry phase and no one noticed?
I mean,
No one was
we
jerking
did
off
have
to it,
Howard the
right?
Duck. We had Howard the Duck. We had,
Critters,
yeah,
Gremlins,
uh, Gremlins. Trying to think of what else we had. I'm sure
Labyrinth
there
with
was.
Udo. Oh, the rock collar fucker.
I mean, that's Henson, though, right? I mean, like,
Mm,
that's just what they do. They just be
what kind
doing
of
what they do.
furry Troll, which is kind of like a
Troll
furry movie because
and Troll 2,
I think they were
I
just furries,
guess.
right?
I mean,
But
they
they
were
were
just weird
people.
little gremlin-y things. They weren't
Mm,
really trolls.
I
Well, the
don't know.
first one was, but the
I think it's a
anyway.
hidden troll thing.
Oh,
I think
Harry
it's a
and the Hendersons too.
Henry Henderson. Holy uh-oh.
Yeah.
God damn it, Box.
I I know,
You fucking summoned this shit, man.
yeah, I did. I jinxed us. This time it was me. It wasn't you, it was me.
All right, you're on there, Jim Phoenix. How are ya?
Yeah, so I heard you're talking about my movie, Harry and the Hendersons, starring Tara Reid.
I don't think that was a terror movie.
I can't
Box, was it?
understand anything he's saying.
It was Harry the Hendersons 2 with Tara Reid, my movie.
Oh, it's Tara Reid. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would
So
have been amazing.
they also did a 2
TOO.
for TOO. Wait,
TOO.
are we saying Tara's Harry somewhere?
No. So anyways, it was a Harry thing that whizzed into the thing, and all I heard was,
Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. Nope. Had to
I
come
mean,
off. We're
he's
not doing that shit anymore.
yeah, no.
Because we do have
New
Terry Reid coming up next week.
we
I
do
forgot.
not.
I
We do
fucking yeah.
we do
It's
not.
not next week. Next episode. So probably in
Okay.
two. It's like going to be either right before Easter. Oh God, we should do an
Easter's, like,
Easter
soon.
episode.
We should do
Oh,
an Easter. I actually
Joe
have an
Bob.
Easter
Yeah.
screener.
Do you really?
I
Is
do.
it
From our
holidays?
good pal Justin.
Good pal
No.
Justin from
It's
Arrow.
yep, and from a lot of other stuff. But yeah,
Yes.
no, from our good pal Justin, he gave me a screener for a new Easter movie.
Really? Well, fine, fuckers. Then I
Well,
got a
fine.
screener from someone's name in a kill right now. Kier. Kier gave me a screener from the Hamlet with Ian McKellen for Easter. Yeah,
Is that
it's coming.
Eastery?
It's got Jonathan Hyde in it, and I think that's Easter enough. Ian
Oh,
McKellen. I mean, Sir Ian McKellen as
I
Hamlet.
mean, you're kind of stretching, but
There's,
okay, sure.
dude comes back from the dead. That's Easter, right?
Okay.
That's the whole story of it.
That Hamlet?
Yeah. Well, Hamlet's ghost dad comes back to the dead.
He's still dead by the
You
end of
know,
it. What
I don't
Hamlet were
know.
you watching?
Hamlet of Ian motherfucking McKellen, sirs. It's going to be
Okay.
the classic tale of revenge and tragedy, directed by Sean Mathias.
You know what's fun? We're not talking about the movies
No,
that we
because I
didn't
want to get the plug in, like, without people knowing it's a plug for Hamlet. Coming on Blu-ray and digital 8th of April. So that's Easter. From
No,
Kaleidoscope Home Entertainment. Hells yes.
It's Easter's in March this year.
Oh, it's in March? Oh.
Yes, it's the
Oh,
last weekend of
shit.
March.
Well, then if you're doing it in March, you know what I'm doing right like the Easter thingy right there? Haunted Hospitals from T&E Channel original. Season 5's
Okay.
coming out. I've seen the screener. It's scary as shit. It's got kids. Easter kids. It's
It's
a thing.
got kids.
It's got Easter kids.
It's got Easter kids. Therefore, it's scary as shit.
Yeah. We're going to be
What
interviewing
makes
them
them
pretty soon.
Eastery kids?
Because, you know what? Honest to God, without spoiling too much of it, one's got a balloon.
How is
Easter's
that
got
Easter?
balloons. What?
No, it doesn't.
It
It
doesn't?
has
The
eggs.
fuck's Easter again?
I
Okay,
don't
what's Easter?
think you know. I don't think you know. Okay,
I
well,
apparently you don't. I thought it was like Balloons and Haunted Hospital season 5 on T&E and Hamlet through Kaleidoscope Home Entertainment at Ian McKellen's.
oh, fine. I'm gonna grip my screener out too. We're gonna compare screeners, okay?
Trust
We
me,
can
I
do
got
this
like
all
Ian
day.
fucking McKellen. My screener's gonna win no matter what.
I mean, it probably will,
And plus,
but
and truth be told, that
mm,
Haunted Hospital season 5, the screener I got with the kids, creepy as shit. It's like
Okay. Well, I
it's
mean,
like
kids are
the
kind of creepy.
yeah, kids naturally are creepy, and like ghost kids. Oops, said too much.
Well, I
Creepy as
have
hell.
Easter, Bloody Easter.
Easter, bloody Easter. Easter, bloody
And
Easter. How do you know it's an Easter movie? It could be anything.
when a bloodthirsty jackalope starts
Jackalope.
a fluffy murder spree at Easter time. Yeah, I think I know.
Is that one also starring Ian McKellen? Because that would be very cool.
Maybe I'll have to watch to really find out.
There you go. Find that shit out. No, that sounds cool. I did see Joe Bob Briggs tweet out something I was thinking for a long time. I've always wanted to review this movie for us, and if you want to do an Easter theme next time, we really could.
Okay.
Passion of the Christ. No, yes,
Oh,
Passion of the Christ, not
wait,
Temptation of Christ. Passion of the Christ.
wait. The Mel Gibson thing?
Yes, that Mel Gibson thing. Because that's just like a snuff film, man.
Uh, that
It's got
I have.
subtitles and shit. You like subtitles.
Yeah, that gives me a lot of trauma though.
See, it's horror. You like gore porn? It
It's
is fucking gore porn. And it ticks all your
it's
boxes.
it's it's a lot of stuff coming all at once.
Mm-hmm. Coming all at once.
Why don't we watch Night of the Lepus?
I think that was another one he tweeted out. I have no idea what it is. Man,
It's
Olympus?
it's
No idea.
about killer bunnies.
Is Ian
Yeah,
McKellen in
it's
it?
no, but it does have somebody, I forget who, but somebody famous. Let me see. Night
Oh,
of
wait. I know who.
Who cares?
That's in it. That's
Shut
who's
up.
in it. Who cares who's in it?
No. No.
While you look that up,
Okay.
this is actually I was looking up side effects of my new heart meds. Actually, same heart meds, but apparently just a bigger dose now. And I'm like,
Janet
oh,
Leigh.
that's why I'm Janet Leigh.
Yep.
Wait,
Janet Leigh.
Janet Leigh, like Bruce Lee's sister's
No, she was in
brothers.
Psycho. She was in Psycho.
Janet
Bye Bye
Leigh,
Birdie.
the original Psycho?
Yeah, the original Psycho.
Huh? Not the
She was
original
Marion
Psycho.
Crane. Yeah, she was Marion Crane.
I don't know about that, man.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what the original
Oh,
Psycho. I think it just had
oh,
like one character in it.
yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis is her daughter.
No, it can't be Jamie Lee Curtis is the oh, I thought you meant that Jamie Lee Curtis's daughter was that.
No, she's Janet Leigh, and Jamie Lee Curtis
Got
is
it.
her daughter.
That
Yeah,
makes sense. Oh, I know that one.
yeah. Night of the Lepus. Anyway,
I'm still gonna watch
but
Passion of the Christ.
we don't know, man. That's heavy.
I'll tell you what,
That's
I'll
heavy,
watch
man.
one, then you watch that one, and we'll watch the third one. What third one we're gonna get?
Hmm.
What's a good Eastery movie that's a third one? I think Hamlet starring Ian McKellen from Kaleidoscope Home Video.
I mean, I'm always up for Ian McKellen, so I could watch that if it's going to be streaming.
April 8th it will be. Oh, wait, right. Easter's before then.
April, yeah, you can't do it then.
Fuck. All right.
We can
What's a
watch
good
Rollergator, I guess.
fuck
That's a
off,
good
man?
Easter movie.
No, we ain't doing that. For Tara Reid, what I don't want to do Ouija House. Definitely don't want to do Mummy Dearest.
Ouija House was good, though.
What's a good Tara Reid movie we can watch for Easter?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't like them as much, but we could watch the shark one, Sharknado.
Sharknadoes? Is
Yeah.
there I think there's one in space.
I don't know, but I know the one she's in is like the first one.
Oh shit. Wait. No, we got a perfect one. I did not know she was
What?
in this.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me? The Crow? Wicked Prayer? I don't know what the fuck that is. The Crow, Wicked Prayer, 2005.
Wow,
It must
that
have been gone
sounds.
straight to fuck you videos, but
Yeah, it must have.
stars Tito Ortiz. Nice. And she's on the poster. Oh man, no, wait. She's on the poster. She's
Yeah,
actually in
she
the
is
fucking
on
thing.
the. She is. It's got David Boreanaz.
It
Oh,
does,
good lord.
okay, that's the one. Okay, David Boreanaz
Okay.
and Tara Reid. Okay, and Danny
Yep,
Trejo.
and Edward. And
Motherfucker,
Edward
we gotta watch this
Furlong
shit.
and Macy Gray? Okay, I mean, I'm in.
Okay,
Sure.
fine. We'll try to find this thing. We'll watch Passion of the Christ, Crow, The Wicked Prayer, and then you're watching your Easter
Bloody
leopard
Easter, yes.
bunny thingies from
Easter,
hell.
Bloody Easter.
All that and
Okay,
more
I'm
on the
glad
next Streaming Demons. But this Streaming Demons,
I'm glad that we got, our meeting taken care of in
whew,
front of everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
trust me, if we're talking about this much about the movies we didn't see yet, this might be a hint. All right,
Oh.
Box, what's your first fucking movie you're talking about? Teen Wolf
Uh,
2. Ooh,
Teen Wolf 2, TOO. Yeah,
I
so
remember
it
using this movie as a blank and taping it over for wrestling.
yeah, to be
That's how good this
honest,
one is.
that's a good
They
idea.
used, yeah.
It does have Jason Bateman. It's his feature film debut.
Is it really?
Uh,
So he just did
it is.
not Facts of Life. What was he in? Silver Spoons? No, that's the other guy. Valerie?
Shoot,
What was
shoot.
Jason Bateman's first thing?
I
Perfect
can't remember
Strangers?
what it says Little House on the Prairie, but I don't
Literally,
remember
no,
that.
not Jason fucking Bateman doing Little House.
It said that on Wikipedia from
Jason
81 to
Bateman's
82. The Hogan family.
The Hogan family. There you go, Valerie. So it was actually Valerie because then she says goodbye and then does the Hogan family, or
No,
the opposite way. I don't know.
I
It's been
don't
a
know.
while.
I didn't see it. So, but I did see this. And,
And you just,
he does a fine job. He does a fine job for what oh my gosh, it was produced by Bruce Bateman?
oh no,
Oh, his dad?
he did
Oh,
a
it was
fine
produced by
job
his
for.
dad.
Oh boy, it's a family film. Good for
It's a
him.
family film. It is. It's one of those films where
Silver
it just
Spoon.
keeps reminding you of how good the first movie is.
Oh, like
Because it's
Passion to
like,
Christ.
no, it's what? No. So it's about a werewolf person, but he doesn't know if he's going to be a werewolf or not because he hasn't changed yet. Um, but basically, him going off to college, it
Oh,
has the old Gomez in it as like the headmaster
really?
of, yeah, and they want to turn him into a boxer for whatever reason.
They want to
Does
turn
he have
Gomez into a boxer?
no, no, no. Gomez wants to turn Jason Bateman into a boxer.
Like a
Like,
dog?
oh, huh?
He wants to turn him into a dog. He's a wolf.
He wants to turn him into no, not the dog, but he does have a big dog that he feeds wieners to.
Wieners? Like Van
Hot dog
Wilder?
wieners. Like hot dog
Okay.
wieners.
Hot ties. Okay,
It's
so not wiener.
very strange. But Gomez, he's having his best life in this movie, and I'm glad. But they want to turn him into a boxer, and it's never really explained why. Probably because the first one he was, Michael J. Fox was good at basketball, so they
Basketball.
needed
Things that start with B.
something. Yeah,
Beatboxing. That was
so
3.
but but Jason Bateman only wants to science, guys. That's why he went to
Oh.
college. He wants to be science. So he wants to be a nerd, but everybody wants him not to be a nerd, and eventually he does wolf out, and he turns into a massive asshole. Like, not even, like, charismatic, like, Michael J. Fox in the first one, he was kinda like, kinda
Right.
getting to be an asshole, but he was still charismatic. You can see why. No, this is, like, straight up just a fucking
It's
asshole,
the
and all
Canadian.
of his friends, who were not really good friends, but they're like, "You've changed, man," and, so he goes to fight the bad guy, and is he going to wolf out, or is he going to stay true to his science ness? He also has a love interest who's
God, I don't
into
remember any
science.
of this. Is it a sister? Please say
No,
it's his fucking sister.
it's not a sister, it's a love interest.
Well, no, I mean like
Um,
Jason's sister.
oh god, I hope not.
Because
I
that would
don't
be
think
it is
so.
it truly is a family affair. Look, Dad's
There
doing
is
this,
a
Jason's doing that.
but there is a professor that he has a lot of chemistry with, and it's very weird.
Like
It's
chemistry,
very
chemistry?
weird.
He's a science
No, like
dude.
sexual chemistry.
Wait,
So
why is
that
that
that was
weird?
also kind of weird. Cause he's like you know, supposed to be like 18, 19. She's supposed to be not
Legal and
that.
legal. Play ball.
Still weird. Still weird. So, anyway, it's all about being true to yourself or whatever.
Or whatever. I don't know.
Or
So I have
whatever.
I have
I don't
plenty of
know.
questions about this one now.
Mhm.
So he
The music
was
was atrocious. It was
well, was it
fucking atrocious.
late
It
80s? Was it at
had
least rock?
no, it was like synth music, but on the
Oh.
screen were people that were pretending to play violin and stuff. So it's like, "Oh god, you couldn't even get people to actually play violin and stuff. You just decided to synth over it." It was very strange.
As one
There
does.
was montages. There's like 4 montages in this whole movie, and honestly, they were one after another after another. It was like 6 minutes of just montages.
Good.
It
I
was
I like all the movies that
wild.
have 6 minutes of montages.
It was absolutely wild.
Get the
Um,
clips out. Maybe is one of the montages like the trailer?
but one of the montage, like, okay, so the montage is like him getting ready for like a big test he has to do because of course he has to fucking do a big test before the big match. So he's studying for the test, but then he's also like driving around, but then he's also like practicing for like the boxing thing. It just like it goes on and on and
So it's
on, and
Naked
then it
Gun.
stops. I wish.
Like, you know how they did the
That was
montage
actually
where they do like
funny.
12,000
Yes.
things, it's only like 1 hour?
Yes. I wish. But it
It's
was
not even that.
literally and then they break, there's a break, they have a conversation, and then it goes right back into the fucking montage. I'm just like, "What is going on?"
God, is this
It w
editing or just kinda like
I think it's just they're like, "We need to fit as many tropes into this goddamn movie as we can, and also always rely back onto Teen Wolf 1, but do it worse."
the worst? This
That was
basketball
the
team,
direction.
we want, basket weave
We
no.
want boxing. Now
So
now it's,
that's
boxing.
so that's the thing because Teen Wolf 1, Michael J. Fox's character liked basketball, and he uses Teen Wolf abilities to play basketball. So this dude doesn't even like boxing. Has he ever boxed people like, say any mention of him boxing ever before?
They said something about, like, they wanted to get him on a scholarship, but he didn't want the scholarship, he wanted just a science. So he doesn't even like boxing, it's not even a passion of his, and to be honest, like, as I was watching it, I'm like, when he wolfs out and he boxes, he's, like, almost killing these other people, like, would not the other team be like, excuse me, he seems to be a fucking werewolf. Doesn't that,
The
like,
logic of it?
stop the rule?"
Right. Well, for I asked because like if you've never boxed before, like what's gonna be a scholarship getting the shit kicked out of you? That's gonna go
And
well.
basically, they want him because his cousin wolfs out. Like,
Okay,
"Oh, we
so
need."
I was gonna ask that. So they already have wolfing out as a
As a
established
thing.
universal fact. Okay. So
Yes.
they think everyone in that family is gonna wolf out? Is the male gene? It could be
Yes.
like wouldn't it be
Yes.
funny if they did that to Jason Bateman's character and it turned out the milkman fucked his mom? So it wasn't he actually like the real cousin? It's like just getting the shit kicked out in the boxing ring for no reason at all.
Well, even in the when he joins, he's never wolfed out because like, his uncle's all, like, wolfed out, which I believe is the same actor as the dad in the original one.
Okay.
And the dad's just, like, wolfing out in the car, you know, like, "No business, no problem," and he's like, "Don't worry, I bet you'll wolf out too," and he's like, "Maybe I won't, you don't know that," and it's like, wouldn't that be a great movie if he just never did?
I think that'd be a better movie.
It'd be a better movie.
I think Jason Bateman would probably think it's like, "Oh, damn, I could make that movie now. It'd be a better fucking movie."
It would be hilarious,
It would be like,
which this movie
Teen
was not.
Wolf 3, but spelt like "there" for dyslexics and shit.
Yeah, because
So
Teen Wolf 2, I can't believe they did the TOO.
that's how you know it's good.
It feels like a TOO.
Yeah. It's okay, so you hate the music, you hate was the acting
Like,
okay?
the acting was fine. I mean, like, again, it's kinda like, say, Mannequin 2 or, you know, a sequel to something like that where it's like, it's fine, you know, it's not what the original was, and they're just basically trying to capitalize on the
Yeah.
original. So Jason Bateman did his best. I'm glad that it didn't kill his career.
No, he
So,
did quite well after that one.
yes, he
He
did.
does Our House and Valerie and Necessary Roughness after all that stuff, and
Yeah, so he did fine. Like, his love interest, she was real cute. Um,
the
everybody
teacher?
else was
His love interest, the chemistry teacher?
no, the
I looked at the photos, she was really cute.
no, his girlfriend who has brown hair, she looks real
So does,
mousy.
Kim Darby does have brown hair, or maybe black. Professor Brooks,
Oh,
ooh.
yeah, yeah,
Are
yeah.
are you actually seeing that really was the girlfriend?
No, no, the girlfriend who was the girlfriend? I can't remember who she was.
I'm thinking it's Kim Darby.
No, it's not. That was Professor. But she was
Uh-huh.
good too. She was fine. I'm not gonna I don't know if I should spoil it or not, but she
She doesn't sleep with him? She
she
does?
doesn't she doesn't that we see, but she is a werewolf too.
She was a werewolf too. She does a movie with oh, no, 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 that's, John Cusack, but did she do a movie with John Cusack?
I have no idea.
Just like a random ass
Like,
I
it
remember
had
looking at
fine like, they did fine with I feel like the casting. It was good, but again, it was just always, like, kinda just weird.
okay.
It was just
Now,
really not that funny.
the casting, and I am correct, she does do a movie with John Cusack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She plays Jenny Meyer, which must be John's sister or something, I don't know, but I don't think they sleep together.
Mm, okay.
Maybe. I can't
Allegedly.
allegedly.
We can't, what is
So
it? We
how
can't
is the
deny nor
woofing out? Is it
confirm.
actually good woofing out? Is it makeup good?
The makeup was fine. It was okay. I just remember he was a scary wolf. He wasn't he looked scarier than Michael J. Fox. Michael J. Fox looked like a fun wolf. Like, you'd wanna hang around him.
Hang out.
Jason Bateman just looked like a scary, like, grumpy old wolf.
Maybe that's what I was
Like,
going
you don't
for.
wanna hang around. I guess, maybe, but like I said, as soon as he wolves out, he turns into a huge asshole, like, right away. He's just suddenly, like, a huge asshole. Like I said, there's no, charisma like there was with Michael J. Fox, where it's like, oh, you see him, like, it's more of a character thing of, like, him getting too big for his britches kind of a thing.
Right.
Um, Whereas this is just like, "Oh, I have this big test, and I also have this fight, and also I've been a jerk, and I'm sorry." And everybody's like, "Hey, it's okay." And, like, that's conflicts resolved. That's it.
Well, that's not that bad. But I'll tell you what the
Mm.
tagline to the movie was.
Oh,
A
what's that?
hair-raising comedy.
Mm,
Rah, rah, rah,
I
that's all you need to know.
disagree. I
So how many
disagree.
Cthulhus would you give this? Awesome
I didn't
sauce.
Okay, so I didn't hate it.
12. I'll
I
give
feel
12
like
Cthulhus.
this I know. I feel like this would be a fun movie for, like, an '80s night with a group of people. Like,
Oof.
having some drinks, having some pizza, watching something
Zima.
stupid. Yeah.
Get your Zima
Drink
out.
your Zima.
Break out your Red Dog beer and some Zima, maybe some wine coolers, have Bruce Willis playing harmonicas.
Boxed wine,
Box wine.
yep. I mean, just have it and you'll have a fun time.
Acid wash my jeans
Um,
tomorrow.
so I'm gonna give it 2
Hmm?
because I didn't hate it, but again, it was very lacking.
Yeah. It would have made it better, I think.
Ian McKellen? Oh, shut up.
I think that would have made it better. If you woofed out and
Mm.
they just looked like a bunch of orgy stuff, I think that would have been so much better.
Honestly honestly, I feel like we're due for a Teen Wolf, like, sequel. Like, not a sequel, but, like,
Is
a reboot. I think we're due for a
weren't
Teen
you
Wolf
and
reboot.
Payne gonna write this shit for pornos? Is that one of the pornos you're gonna write? Teen Wolf double 3Ds?
I feel like Teen Wolf 2 as a would be no, thank you. I'm gonna pass on that. But I feel like if we had a Teen Wolf now,
It's got
I
hairy
think
vaginas. It's got hairy balls. Oh, hairy balls could be in it. Jason Bateman's name already works still. Come on, it's brilliant. Michael
it's
J.
something
Fox.
up.
Oh my god. Get all cast in there.
Okay, that's pretty funny. But I think
See.
that would be kind of funny if, like, they did do that and, like, Jason Bateman was in there. And maybe
Just
Michael J. Fox can, like,
like
I don't know,
cameo,
do it.
just randomly walking through it.
Yeah.
Got hair on the palms. I knew I should have stopped. Two, I
Or
can
voiceover.
fuck. Boys. You know what? I can
That'd be
beat it
cool.
too. I can
Okay.
beat it too. Not by
Okay.
much.
Okay.
I am doing The Last Driver presents the Roger Corman thingy. Who's we sponsored, but they apparently fucking forgot.
Oh, no.
Wah, wah, wah. But that's
Maybe
okay.
next time? Maybe next time?
Maybe next year.
Oh, this was the last one?
There'll be the jamboree again next time, but I'll be like, oh, you know, if I can get this shit. I'll say I'll get it in writing. I already got it in writing last time. Then work out too well. But
Oh,
you know, I'm out zero money. It's all good.
okay. Okay.
I actually converted all that shit to trip to see my mom for her
Bitcoin?
birthday, anyways. So fuck it. Yeah,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
I wish. Liquidiv.com. No, but I'll be honest. I was kind of depressed when I didn't see our fucking logo up there.
Oh,
You know, whatever.
yeah.
I guess I should know better. All right.
Well,
So, and I did know better. Don't worry. It's kind of like there's no way in hell they're actually doing this for real. Thank you, Johnny Stewart, for telling me that long time ago. So, a bucket of blood,
yeah.
and this one has got Dick Miller and Anthony Carbone.
I thought you were just gonna say dick. It's got dick.
Dick. It's got a dick in it. And
Miller.
Tony's and Dixon, Ed Nelson's, and some Julie. I don't know where Payne's voice is coming out, but we're doing it
I don't
fucking.
know why.
And then we got this. Oh, I know why. Okay. Yeah, listen to Brian Johnson. And sometimes Brian Johnson from AC/DC will talk like this a bit. He's a Geordie. And I figured it
Sounds
out. If you just
painful.
put it down, it's my bit. It's take the accent out. It's actually Payne. I'm like, oh shit, Brian Johnson is actually Payne's voice. This is the
Oh.
storyline from Michael Brook at Michael at everyman.demon.co.uk. This is how good your movie is. We got some jackass rando. Sorry, Michael, I don't know you. Giving the IMDb up for it. So Walter Paisley, nerdy busboy at Bohemian Cafe, is jealous of the talented and popularity of its various artistic regulars. But after accidentally killing his landlady's cat and covering the body in plaster to hide the evidence, as one does, he is acclaimed as a brilliant sculptor. But his newfound friends want to see more of his work, so he starts killing people.
I
Yeah,
mean, as you do.
yeah, as we does. And this is a set that we reuse for other people productions like the Little Shop of Horrors. So this is pre Little Shop of Horrors. So
Oh,
1956. Shop came out 60s. It's everything you think a Robert
Roger
Corman movie's going to
Corman.
be. Yeah, it's. Hey man, did they get my name right? I'll get their name right. No, Roger Corman. Thank you. They're probably like, man, we can't fucking.
It's
I
it's
should
his
put
it's
Liquid
his
IV.
twin alter ego, Robert Corman.
Robert Corman. That's how it gets so much in there. And I will say from the last drive-in with Joe Bob Briggs, I feel bad we blew off an interview with them.
Oh man, we did?
Yeah. I was doing an interview for my book. So I'm like, oh, I can't make that fucking time. I'm pushing my shit, man. And then Kath, it was sick. Kate was sick,
Mm,
and so she couldn't do it. So I was like, my bad. But anyways, uh, as watching it wasn't bad. I like hearing the stories behind it. I kind of do like as his brother Roger would say. I forget which one was the fake one now. As his brother Roberto would say, Roger's a good dude. Roger's a good dude. He makes movies that make money, but not by much. And he basically uses his own money. one of the things that was taken away from us, he doesn't pay people a lot, but he pays people. I'm like, oh, I can respect that.
Mhm,
I can respect that. I think that's the whole thing. That's what we do here, believe it or not.
mhm.
And the storyline made me immediately think of you because this is a beatnik fucking thing. It's got some shit going on. It's got the black and whites all over it, and the soundtrack is all smooth jazz. 100%. This is your horror movie.
Terrifying.
It
It's
is for
terrifying.
you. It would be absolutely terrifying. I think that is correct. Is beatnik horror classics. And matter of fact, for this Streaming Demons, I think we're all doing horror classics. We did whatever that horror classic was, this horror classic, next horror classics. I'm just saying that because it's easier to rank SEOs.
Okay.
I can't remember a fucking thing about this movie other than jazz, though. Jazz,
Oh,
sculptures, and killing. That's all I fucking remember.
and beatniks.
Yeah,
You know, beatnik horror was actually a thing. I mean, not a big thing, but it was a thing.
it was a big thing for Dick Miller.
One of the there was, oh gosh, it was a beatnik horror that I had seen, and it was introducing Dean Stockwell, and I was like, baby Dean Stockwell, just like this was baby Jason Bateman. It's like, oh,
They can get
so
together. They
cute,
can do something together and do some sorts of things.
so babies. It's so
Yeah,
cute when you see that.
but I'd rather be watching that movie. I have watched some of Gene Stockwell's older movies, like when he was a little kid. I'm like, well, not a little kid, probably in his 20s, but it's like, my God, because next time you see him, he's like
He's like older.
Sam Ziggy, yeah,
Yeah.
all doing that shit.
Beep
So
boop beep.
overall, I like the CGI. I think it was very believable.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah,
Wait, this
yeah,
is a CGI movie?
yeah, yeah, yeah. 100%
I thought it was
CGI.
in wait, I thought this was in the 50s or something.
Right, the early 1900s.
Okay.
What? No, they didn't
Are
have
you
CGI then.
No.
Oh wait, what am I thinking of?
I don't know what you're thinking. But in the 50s
Grandma's cooking!
That's
they did not
damn
have
right,
CGI.
Nick McKee. That's what I'm thinking of. Giganto's Quiz. No, is that no CGI? This is before CGI. And honestly, God, I just hope they didn't kill a cat. That's all I'm
Yeah,
thinking. Like,
well,
man, I hope this cat's not really dead.
no, I'm sure they didn't. I'm sure the cat's fine.
It's
Cat.
okay. It's a Roger Corman, man. I think he made it in a day or maybe a day and a half. You
For
know,
$10. For $10.
about that. Like today's money, $10. It
Today's money.
made 110 million or 10 million. Jesus, man. It made 110 grand, but I think it cost like 10 grand to do.
Yeah.
But he's got some money back.
Yeah, that's
He
a good
cranked them
investment.
out. The writing is
Yep.
okay. There's nothing wrong with it. The acting's pretty good. Dick Miller's great in it. The concept I think is fun because they're just making fun of the beatnik generation. 100. They're just taking it to the next level. Like, what would the beatniks? Because a lot of beatniks were just douchebags, anyways. Like
I
that's a
mean,
fucking hipster shit.
that's every generation.
You're
There's
not a
gonna
hipster,
be
are you, Box?
I am, probably.
Yeah, with that hat, I do like your hat, by the way. That's a very nice hat.
Thank you.
But there's some things that you do. I think you said you
I
identified as a hipster before. But I also had
I
you and Evie confused for like 10 years.
yeah, you did. You really did, which is weird.
I didn't sleep with either of you.
Oh,
Oh, hold on.
and won't. Alright. Anyway, what
There
would
we go.
you I can't even hear the sound thing. Where's the
Mm.
kazoo? Was that the kazoo?
Yep, sure
Okay.
was.
No, that's not.
The kazoo. That was the kazoo right there.
No, it's not. That's a lie.
The
You are a
previous one was
liar.
though. But yeah, it's so you be a hipster. There should be a movie making fun of hipsters. There really should be.
There should. There should. I agree. I think that'd be fun. So you said it was fine. It was
Yeah,
fine. It was fine.
it's Candyman the reboot. If you ever seen Candyman, the reboot of Candyman, it's that, but
Oh.
better and like 100 years earlier.
Oh.
Oh my God, it's almost 100 years. 1950s.
I
Holy
mean,
shit, that's like
not
74 years.
I mean, yeah, I mean, we're not there yet. We're, like, halfway
We're
there.
getting halfway. Halfway from
Yeah.
1950?
Yeah,
It's
because it's
75.
2024.
Yeah,
Yeah, 20
50
twen
plus
like,
74 years.
yes, I'm saying we're halfway to it being 100.
Uh,
Well,
not
more than halfway,
more than half,
but
like, that's
shut
50 is
up.
more than
Y
half. Although it's
You know what
56,
I
so
mean.
yeah, it's 56, it's getting there. But
Yeah.
it's fun, it goes by quickly. If you like jazz, this is definitely your movie. If you like Roger Corman or Robert, it's definitely your movie. It's
Or Ronald.
Ronald, all the R's for Corman. It's kind of a comedy, but I don't know if it's purposely a comedy. Did you just stab yourself?
No, my cat did.
Oh.
My cat stabbed me.
Okay. Don't stab people, kitty.
See?
Yeah, cutie. I
She's
will
cute.
say this is, you know what? It's an hour long.
Oh, that's not long at all.
No, so 3.5
But
Cthulhu's.
that makes it better or
It makes
worse?
it better because if if the movie was any longer, it would just like, oh, what are we doing eventually? But it's an
Yeah.
hour, it's in, it's out, it's smart. It's it's the premise of Roller Gator. If Roller Gator was tighter and it did it well. It's the premise of TikTok. TikTok tease, right?
Oh, okay.
If the
I thought you were
TikTok
just
tease
saying
was an
TikTok.
hour, a tight hour, you love it.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah,
had
it
to
would be
push for a
good.
2-hour bullshit and it starts slagging
And
right there.
and weirdness, just, like, weirdness. But anyway, yes, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I can see
That's not
this.
bad.
I can see this.
You liked
And
it.
Roger Corman's been in the business for like probably 70 years or
Oh,
something
for
like
a
that.
million years.
Yeah. And I'll still see
Million
his
years.
movie. Seems like a good
Yeah.
dude. I liked it. So 3.5 Cthulhu's, that's my final.
Okay. Now.
We bring you to Natural Born Killers
Wow. We sure do, don't we?
from Oliver Stone, written by Quentin Tarantino, starring Woody Harrelson,
Although,
Juliette Lewis, Tom Sizemore, Rodney Dangerfield,
supposedly oh, yeah, and oh boy, Rodney Dangerfield.
Robert
Oh
Downey
boy.
Jr.
Which I did not realize that was him for, like, most of the movie.
If you've never seen Robert Downey Jr. do a Australian character in Tropic
Holy
Thunder,
cow.
this is
Yeah.
basically the same character but without the blackface.
Yeah. Like, and also, like, oh boy, like, on coke. Like,
His
his
character,
character his
yes,
character,
his character,
like,
very much.
high
But he
up.
plays it really well.
Oh, he plays it very well.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was so I'd never seen any Oliver Stone before. You're like, "Oh, we should watch Natural Born Killers" as, like, the gateway into it. And I've always seen this post, like, the box when it used to be,
Mhm.
like, a box as a VHS. I'm that old. So I remember
The
just seeing
Lennon
the
glasses.
box.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, "Oh," and those glasses were very popular around that time, like,
Yes.
very popular.
I think the
I
movie
had
brings them back.
Oh, no, it does, 100%, because, like, I had an ex who had those kinda glasses. I remember seeing a whole bunch of people who had that kind of glasses. It was big. So it was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, let's watch that," because I thought it was gonna be something more like, oh, shoot. I didn't realize what it was going to be.
Like, I did not realize it's gonna be all this.
No, I thought it was gonna be like, I'm trying to think of the one that, Daryl is in from way back in the day. They're both
Daryl
Irish and
Daryl and what, Bob Newhart, Daryl?
no, 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 in The Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. Oh, not Daryl. I got the guy's face in my mind.
Yeah,
Now,
that's okay.
it's got a bunch of fucking people in it, man. It's got a
It
bunch of people in
does.
it.
It does.
It's
It
got Tom
has
Sizemore in it. It's Edie McClure.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, that's right,
And
Tommy Lee
again,
Jones. That's one I forgot.
Tommy Lee Jones as, like I mean, everybody brings their A game and above. They really do. They really do. They
Rodney
are like,
Dangerfield was fucking phenomenal in it.
"Oh my god, Rodney Dangerfield." That was a very big choice that he made to accept that role. That was a really big choice, and I think he did it with a lot of he went for it. He went for it,
Well, he went
and
for it. I'm not gonna do the voice. He went for it
yeah.
because he was raped as a kid.
Oh god, really?
Yeah,
I
for
did not know
money.
that.
Yeah, for money, dude. And so
Holy
when
shit.
it was incestuous a bit. And so when he's doing the incestuous thing with her, it's almost like self-therapy, like, oh, he's, like, channeling the fucking asshole, basically.
By the way, yeah, we're gonna put a trigger warning on this.
Ah, I'm too
Rape
lazy
is
for
not
that
our
shit, man.
sponsor.
Rape is
Yeah,
not our sponsor, but Jimbo is fucking lazy.
but it's a lot. I did not realize it was gonna be but it's a perfect time capsule of, like, the '90s and in that era of, like, violence and sexuality and also just anger at the status quo, and so it felt very Tarantino. It was written by him, but he tried to I guess it was rewritten and supposedly he tried to
Right.
get his name off of it, but it's very controversial, but also in the fact that it was like, I don't know, it's seeing it from today's lens,
It
which is kind of weird.
predicts today, I think, because the media makes them
It glorifies it.
stars. They
Yeah, it
glorify
glorifies.
these they're not really they're serial killers, but they're just basically assholes. But they're
Yeah.
glorified, so it makes them stars, where we see that on the internet now. We
Mhm.
see assholes become stars on the internet because people keep fucking clicking this shit.
Well, and it
Speaking
talks
of
too
clicking
about
shit, are you dehydrated from your teen wolfing out?
oh my
Boy, do we
god.
got a flavor for you. Hairy balls. Like liquidiv.com, though. Kidding. But yeah, I think it predicts it. I honestly, God, I think this predicts a lot of the internet fame shit that's happening, man.
I don't think it so much predicts it as it sees that it was a trend. I think serial killers have always been widely publicized, romanticized in a way.
Right.
Um, you
Bonnie and
know,
Clyde.
yeah,
Although
and
not
that's
serial killers, fucking psychopaths.
yeah, and I feel like this is what it was trying to kind of envision is like Bonnie and Clyde to the fucking extreme.
Right.
Um, it's supposedly a romance.
I think it is a romance. I can see it as a
I mean,
romance. Woody Harrelson and Juliette
um,
Lewis, they are fucking thick and thin. That's right. That's the definition of ride and die. I don't care about Thelma and Louise. Harrelson and Lewis, ride and die. Mallory and Mickey.
yeah,
And a lot of motherfucking dying too.
there was.
Some
Um,
riding.
I mean, it was basically kind of like two psychos in love kind of a thing. Going back to like the movie Psychos in Love, and also going back to like, I don't know, if it seems like it was trying to be what it wanted the kind of the Joker and Harley to be, if that makes
I
sense.
guess
Like
I
how
can see that. I can see that.
um she's just kind of crazy, he's kind of crazy, they're crazy together, crazy in love together. I don't think it's so much as a romance though, because I feel like it's two very damaged people who are damaged together and things could slip out of the cracks. Like there's that moment when he wants to include a victim into their relationship and she
Oh,
gets very
by
upset by
like
that.
yeah. Again, something about not being our sponsor, but now you're
Yeah,
bringing
it's
up
not our
they
sponsor.
want to rape a woman they kidnapped
Right. And that
for a
also goes
threesome.
back to her trauma, and also it goes back to he's looking at other, women and, this and that. It's no longer about their relationship. Um,
But I think every Oh, I got to phrase this correctly. I think every relationship has a bit of a lull, and I think he was just trying to get through his by, rape.
Um, yeah. So
Or
these
more
are like
culty. I think it's almost like he was doing the cult leader thing at that point.
I don't think he was doing a cult leader thing at that point. I think he was getting to the point where he was thinking, is this, Mallory and Mickey, or is this Mickey and Mallory?
We talks about the
Maybe.
demon and winning in love and shit like that throughout the entire movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of like metaphysical hubba jubba, I'd like to say. Like, literally have a fucking Native American. Like,
Well,
I
yeah, they have
mean,
Russell Means,
yes, yes, but it's
the only
like it
accidental
is
death.
yes.
The entire movie. It's the only time he's ever sad he killed someone.
But it is the whole like, he's trying to exorcise the demons from them. Because they got is it I forget, did they get bit by a rattlesnake before that or after that? I think after that.
After, because he thought he was coming for it, and then he freaks out and he actually does shoot the guy by fucking accident.
He
Well,
does, and
or
that's when he
unintentionally
says
kills him.
unintentionally, and that was
Yeah.
the only unintentional. But again, it's the whole I don't know. They did this a lot in the 90s where it was like, you know, like, oh, Native American secrets and
Poltergeist 2.
magics and
I think that's how
I mean,
Poltergeist 2 starts.
I think it kind of
Or
is.
it has it in the middle somewhere, I guess.
It has it. I mean, it was very that was just part of the times. And it's interesting to kind of look back on that now.
Mysticism,
Um,
Edward Said.
I would honestly completely scrap the first part
Really?
because I enjoyed the second part so much more
So when
after
they get to the
they were
police station,
arrested.
okay, after arrested, I would keep the first part because Tom Sizemore's performance is amazing. He becomes like I can catch a killer if I am the killer.
Yeah, like he goes off. He goes off. Like
Yes.
yes, because he's there basically to catch them. He's a police detective. He's also romanticizing them and romanticizing like capturing them but also being them. It's very interesting.
Yeah, he tries to get with Juliette
Um
Lewis in the
yeah,
prison.
again, there's a lot of rapey dapey things. She leads him on to to obviously like pull a fast one on
Right.
him.
So there is a lot of rapey stuff in there, but is it
Mhm.
unnecessary rapey stuff? Is there any rape scene that says, you ever see any of them that were like, this is inauthentic?
I feel like, I just feel like the one with the victim was just weird,
Weird, but
especially
not
because
inauthentic. I mean, that they're
no, I
kidnapping a
think it kind
woman,
of was. I think
tying
it
her
kind of
to a
was in a
fucking
way.
thing.
It's different when you just kill them just to kill them for fun, but that was a
She
different
wasn't killed. She was kidnapped, though.
that's what I'm saying. It was different. It was a different MO. Like, if they were just killing and he had maybe looked at one of the victims and she would be like, "What the hell are you doing?" Like, instead of him because obviously he knows that she was very hurt by being raped by her father,
Right.
Rodney Dangerfield.
The character
Um,
that Rodney played. Rodney Dangerfield was not
yes.
Julius Lewis's father.
No. No, no, no. And that death scene was very although I feel like the mom got it way worse than the dad.
Even
Uh,
the clerk.
the
Yeah.
dad's was very quick. But it was really good, and fish tank and whatnot.
Which is weird because
Um
the mom was taking a bunch of shit from the dad, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she was
Absolutely.
the typical mom who took the beating as well.
Yeah,
It's
but
like, don't
she didn't
she
speak
didn't
up
s
was
yeah,
the thing.
that's exactly it, yeah. That's a
She didn't
typical
speak up.
that time period mom.
Yeah.
The stereo.
Um, but like I said, I feel like it was a bit unwarranted in that fact. I feel like if they're gonna play the love thing, like, maybe don't do that because that goes against their MO. Their MO is just to create chaos and
Well,
fast chaos is
maybe
kind
they're
of their thing.
poly.
I don't think so. I don't think so because when they get married it's very, very
It's a
ritualistic.
blood ceremony, right? It's like blood
It's a
brothers.
yeah, basically. And they get married together. Um, so anyway, yeah, the first part, like I know it needed to be there, but to me it just was weirdness, chaos. Like I was watching scenes and I'm like, okay, where are these going? Okay, that's where it went.
Nowhere.
All right.
Just
Yeah,
went,
basically. And
this
that was
scene
a
went
very
nowhere the fuck
90s
at
thing.
all.
That was a very 90s thing too. But it was when we get to the prison cuz like they get captured and we get to the prison. I think that's where it finally started to like become fun for me because it was like all they had a goal in mind at that point then, and like how do you get to that goal? You know, how can you survive that goal? And who's going to
Well,
live and who's going to die? And I did like the interview. I thought the interview was really interesting and fun. Um, but but yeah, so and that's when we see Tommy Lee Jones, who's incredible.
yes.
And that's where we see Robert Downey Jr., who, again, I did not even recognize for a really long time until he had said one thing. And I'm like, it was like Oppenheimer all over again. I'm like, he said one thing, and I'm like, holy shit,
Oh
that's
my
Robert
god.
Downey Jr.
RDJ.
So, so yeah. It ended. It ended kind of where I thought it was going to end. Um, and that was a movie that I watched.
Okay. Now, because you don't remember watching this before, you never watched it before. Which was it?
I've never watched it. I've
Okay.
never watched this before.
Because I didn't remember why. I knew I watched it, but then we were going through the people and they're like, that motherfucker's in it? Really? What the hell? That's another one? Huh. Who knew? I will say that this does time capsule the shit that we watched in the mid 90s pretty well. It made
Mhm.
fashions. It may or may not made Quentin Tarantino's career, right or wrong. Let's see. Quentin Tarantino, what movie did he do before and after?
Um, I'm looking.
See, he did his Pulp Fiction right before it and Reservoir Dogs a little
Reservoir
bit
Dogs. Yep.
back, but only a
And
little bit. And then Pulp Fiction, boom,
yep.
really big.
And then
Natural Born
Jackie
Killers.
Brown.
So he does Pulp Fiction and Natural Born Killers come out in the same fucking year.
Yeah. That's a big one. That's a big thing.
Yeah. And then Dust to Dawn's, Jackie Brown's come out a little bit later. So
And
Kill
again,
Bill's, of course.
yeah. And again, like I don't know, Pulp Fiction had a lot of the same I mean, not the same message, but a lot of the same style, but it felt more substantial than Natural
Pulp
Born
Fiction was the
Killers.
interlaced stories going to each other, and this is going to be
Exactly.
more. It's still one story, but because of the amount of drugs, and we see the lensing through it, it gets a little bit disjointed of it. And I think the reason why, and I could be wrong, but the reason why I think you like the movie when it goes into the prison, I think this when you said it because of the structure, right?
Yeah.
I think the structure changes because it's one location instead of a road chase.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
kind of makes
It's
it into a narrow.
it does. And like I said before, like before that, it was like what was their goal? Their goal was to kill and fuck
Mayhem and chaos and be that.
and that's just be chaos demons. And then when you get to it, like you have a lot more fun characters that are there for the whole ride and that I mean cuz Robert Downey Jr.'s character goes through a huge
He does a character
like
arc.
he does. He does do a character
In a
arc.
half
And
movie, he does a fucking character arc, man.
he does. And so does what's his well the other guy doesn't do a character arc, but it is fun to
Sizemore
see
just gets kind of.
Sizemore. Yeah, just get into the mix of that. And again like uh it was very it was fun. And again, how are they going to get out? What are they going to do? You know, like how are they going to survive? Are they going to survive? The stakes were much more I feel like just approachable and reasonable and engaging. Whereas, like, the first part was just, like, again, just kinda like, "Yeah, yeah, we're doing this, we're doing that. Now we're in the desert, and there's a Native American who's our spirit guide."
Right. Which is how your memory works when you're on drugs. You're not gonna remember everything.
Yeah. Oh,
Now, I'm
no,
gonna blow your
but
mind in a second. You
okay.
ready?
I think so.
So we named a bunch of people who's in it, right? Well, we forgot Stephen Wright, the comedian Stephen Wright, as a therapist. So
Oh, I
a
don't remember
lot of
that.
fucking. He was like, you've seen Stephen Wright is going to be semi balding with the curly hair, a little bit
Okay.
locky. I'll name the people we didn't see yet. Ashley Judd's
Oh.
in this.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Ashley
I
Judd's in
forgot
it.
about I forgot about that.
What else is Danny going right now? Barry Hardy. Mark Harmon is in it. And
That's true.
Boris Karloff's in it from archive footage, not actually in it.
Yeah.
Who else? OJ
Oh,
Simpson in it. They had an actual
oh,
murderer in it.
you're talking too about, like, some of the director's cut. Ashley Judd was in the director's cut,
Yeah,
and so was Dennis Leary.
Dennis fucking Leary. But I can't believe they actually had a murder. Maybe Natural Born Killers is actually about OJ.
Allegedly.
Allegedly about OJ, or allegedly he killed his wife and brutally murdered her lover, or his ex-wife and the lover. I'm not sure which alleged about that is.
I think it's interesting that obviously this was it's surprising it didn't get the NC-17. I'm sure that they had to cut it a lot.
Yeah, then it cut him killing his wife. Sorry. I'm sorry. To all the people that OJ killed before, I apologize on behalf of society for letting him out.
And and we should probably talk about the controversy that surrounded this because it did romanticize um being a killer and being cool and having
Yeah.
cool glasses.
Having cool glasses, the John Lennon glasses
Yeah,
that he
and
purposely shaves his head for.
it supposedly did have some copycat crimes
Really?
that happened because of it.
Well,
Yeah.
oh shit, hold on. Was OJ one of them?
No. No, you know that.
Oh,
But
because Mickey doesn't kill
oh,
Mallory and Tom Sizemore's character. Oh.
jeez. Where's my kazoo?
uh,
Anyway, they had
there you go.
had some, thank you. They did have some, I guess, copycat because again, I mean, if you look on it at its face, it's saying that we are, romanticizing these killers,
Right.
but also it romanticizes killers, you know? Like, I
Right. By
spoiler
doing
alert,
it, it's
it does
proving us.
it
Yeah.
it yeah, spoiler alert, it ends happily. Like,
It
it's
does. Well,
it
not for Robert
does.
Downey Jr.'s character, but
No, I think for his as well because he gets exactly what he wants. He gets to be
famous
famous.
and free.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even
And
try.
yeah,
I can't do Australian.
yeah. So, what would you give? And the
Hmm.
by the way, Leonard Cohen does part of the soundtrack. So
Oh, yes! I forgot about that. When it started off with Leonard Cohen, I'm like, "Holy shit, what is
okay.
happening?" Um, because I do love Leonard Cohen, R.I.P. Um, so
R.I.P. Motherfucker.
the
Oh, by the way,
soundtrack
it did have a 17 original rating.
oh, okay.
They
That
changed
doesn't
to R.
surprise me.
Yeah, they changed to R.
Okay.
So they did some cutting, as you said.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have to. Um, I'm sure especially for, like, the demon scenes with Mickey and, you know, when he's demoning out. Um, the
So
music was
soundtrack. Yep.
good. The
Yeah.
soundtrack was good. A great little encapsulated, you know, time. Um, the action was good.
The action was great. I
Yeah,
mean, it kicked some
the
ass.
blood was good. Um,
The blood.
I mean, the acting again, like Woody Harrelson is such a he has such a large range of what he can do.
Yeah, he was basically the goofball from Cheers before
Yeah,
this. And now he's
yeah,
like killing motherfuckers. Like, I can
and
tell
he's
people like don't do comedy no more. Kill a
Yeah.
bunch of motherfuckers.
Like, and he has such a huge range, and he's still an incredible actor. So I'm glad that he
I
was
know.
able to do something, that was completely different.
Truly different.
Juliette Lewis, I do love her. I felt like this was a kind of a little bit manic pixie killer dream girl
Right.
a bit. I do like that she did, have some agency and she could kick ass as much as he could kick ass. That was kind of nice.
That starts off in the very first scene.
Oh yeah,
Truck
absolutely.
stop.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, I feel like the stylized bits feel dated. I feel like they're gonna feel more dated as we go on.
Yeah. But
There were some good ideas with it, but some of them too were just like, okay. Um, I didn't really particularly like going from black and white to color and switching back and forth. And
some of the other
like
stuff, yeah, it gets kind of
yeah,
druggy, sequency. That's Oliver Stone mostly, I think.
yeah. I mean, again, it's a stylized choice. I just don't particularly enjoy it. Um, like I said, I think my favorite part was at the end. I feel like that had the most energy to it and more of the comedy that I was expecting.
Right.
Um, so yeah, that's my thoughts on
Yeah.
this movie.
So that's not bad. I thank you if you like this movie. You really love. Why am I looking at my own fucking book? Like I don't know the goddamn title. You
I don't
really love
know.
Surviving Gen X. If you like this movie, you want to go by like Gen X, go to Surviving Gen X, get it from Joe Chef Check, go to Amazon. Who gives a shit? Buy it now. Steal it from the shelves. I don't care. Get some of that.
Yeah, if you want another like encapsulated thing from the 90s
Yeah.
that like is stylized as well, you can get Surviving Gen X.
Get the book that our book talk calls a book. That was very painful to me to watch. You know what? Okay. I'll talk about this after the movie though. So I like this. I love I didn't love the movie. I love the characters in the movie. I love the acting in the movie. Everyone does a phenomenal performance. Phenomenal performance from everyone involved. But motherfucker, there's time I was watching like maybe like you were doing it. What the fuck's this?
Yeah,
Every once in a while, like what? I think I even took a fucking screenshot. I was watching the movie like, Box, what the fuck is
you
this?
did. You did. And you're like, I said, I'm just starting it now, and you're like, good luck.
Yeah, it's like good luck, motherfuckers. Stop it, all shut up. But it doesn't match up to my memory. But again, I was blackout drunk. Simba or Kimba or Simba.
I was showing
I
my
think
cat.
everyone should watch it though. Watch it at least once. There are some trigger warnings you must be aware of. A lot of shit's going to go down. Read the parental guide. No spoilers there. But it's worthy of watching it. And I'm looking at Juliette Lewis's movies before. California with
Mhm.
a K. That was a pretty fucking hardcore movie as well. Cape Fear,
She
another
goes. She
fucking hardcore. Yeah.
yeah, she goes hardcore.
Basketball
She
Diaries
does.
happens after this. Dust to Dawn happens after this. Nick's nuts. Okay. Not everyone's. But there's some fucking chops in this. And this is really cool to see. I liked it enough to watch it again. I won't buy it though. I won't buy
I
it.
had to rent it. I did have to rent it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Invoice me.
Okay.
Tom Sizemore. I mean, everyone does a great fucking job as a cast. If I'm doing acting and just acting, 5 out of 5 Cthulhu's. But motherfucker, I think you're right.
Yeah.
And an hour and 59 movie. That movie's like 2 hours. The non-director cut.
Yeah.
You could probably do an hour 30.
You
Have a
could.
tighter
You really
fucking
could.
movie, and
You
actually
really could.
have the less, let's say, less masturbatory scenes of just the self gratification of we can suit this scene because we can.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really do much of the storyline. It's Joker and Harley Quinn, but with I don't know, like brand new
Just too
worthy person
much.
trying to do it. Yeah, it's just
Like, just I mean, you could cut it down, like, you don't have to keep telling us, "Oh, they're killers," and then showing us, "Oh, they're killers." We got it. We got it in the first scene. We got it right there.
yeah, absolutely. Beyond that, it's just kind of like it's a chase movie that fought a lot of chase, and
Yeah.
then it's like, maybe they'll escape, maybe they won't, and then they hit the jail. I wouldn't even watch this if this was a because sometimes like, well, maybe if they took longer to tell the story, it'll be better. No, it would not be better.
Yeah,
If it was a
no, it would
miniseries,
not
this
be
would
better.
tank as a miniseries.
Yeah,
Like True Detective is
absolutely.
great with Woody
Oh,
Harrelson as it
oh, absolutely.
because it's a miniseries. This one I can't just fucking can't do. All right.
Yeah,
So if we're doing this for reals, not just the acting, uh fuck, would I give the other one 3.5?
I think so.
3.567. 3.5 full thumb. It's better than the other one, but it's not a 4 for me. It's just not.
I would give it a 3.
A 3?
But I would not recommend everybody to watch it. I would say if you're interested in something of like a time capsule of that time, if you're interested in film
Yeah.
and how it progresses over time, I think that's a good place to also go. But to be honest, the story didn't just didn't, stick. I would much rather say watch Pulp Fiction or watch Jackie Brown or something like that to get, I think, a better story.
Cape Fear. I wanna watch
Or Cape
Cape
Fear.
Fear, fucking man. Yeah,
It's been a
overall,
while since I've seen Cape Fear.
it's weird to say this. It seems like a movie that wasted the acting talent, and yet the acting talent did phenomenal jobs.
Yeah, no,
So
and
it's
there's a
like
lot of movies that are like that, like Shadow and Fog with, fucking Woody Allen. God, it was, like, such a horrible movie, but to watch Jim Malkovich be a black and white clown was, like, genius.
right.
Like, I mean, there's moments in here that are just genius, like, Tommy Lee Jones's character
Tommy Lee.
is phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Um, Robert Downey Jr.'s character and character arc is fucking phenomenal.
The fact
It's
that he
great.
gets one. The fact that
The fact
every
that he
fucking
gets
person
one.
here gets a character arc unless, like, maybe the parents in the beginning because they fucking get killed early on.
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty amazing to see.
But
So
it's
there's some
yeah,
genius.
yeah, there is some, and that's why I'm giving it a 3. Like, I'm not gonna discredit it. It's just it wasn't really the movie for me. It's not the style that I like.
Yeah,
Um But I think if, like I said, if people are really interested in movies of that time or in looking at film and seeing how film progresses over time, that's a good place in the 90s, the mid 90s to go.
absolutely, abso-freaking-lutely. I think it's worthy of a horror cult classic title because it's a cult classic, meaning it's gonna have a niche audience. People are gonna watch it again and again. They're gonna be natural born killers, like, oh, we have to watch it when there's fucking 16, 15, whatever it is nowadays, and then they'll forget about it.
See, I feel like
It's
if
like a
a
rite of
teen were
passage.
to watch it today, they would find it cringy. I feel like. I feel like they would find it cringe. I
I think
do.
well, only
Like
one
they
way to
would just
find
be like,
out who's got a teen who wants to fucking do this experiment. But you know what I
so
like?
teens in our audience, go watch it and
This
let
is
us know.
also the 90s where you could still sell cigarettes to kids.
Oh
And,
yeah,
in fact, you know what I kinda
but don't do
miss?
that.
Menthols. If I miss Virginia Slims and people smoking, Marlboro Lights, and I do know that sometimes we talk about sponsors, and did you know that quitting smoking adds 20 years to your life? Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's smoking's not a great thing to do.
Right,
I feel like
but
where are we going with
my
this?
doctor was very pissed at me for doing that
Oh, for quitting
because
or
yeah, yeah, no, well, I figured because of my heart and shit like that, it was shortening my lifespan, so I figured if I start smoking and then I quit, it actually adds 20 years. So if the heart's
no, no,
taking
no,
off
no, no.
10
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
quit
yeah.
smoking
No,
as
that's not
20,
how
it's
that
like a net
works.
gain of 10 years.
Yeah, that's not how that
That's
works.
what the fucking doctor said to me today too. God damn it.
Yeah,
That's how
don't
math works. Minus
look,
10 plus
instead of
20.
smoking, how about
Fuck.
how about you rehydrate yourself because
Rehydrate myself?
because that's a much better goal to have in mind, and you can do it at liquidiv.com.
Liquidiv.com. I hear Teen Wolf isn't ball sweat,
I
isn't
hear Ian McKellen is really into
okay.
just staying hydrated and fit,
Hydrated
which
and
you can't.
fit. We're
Yeah.
spinning, we're spinning, we're spinning. So, what you got for me for a thingamajigger?
Oh, my thingamajigger.
Your
Okay,
plug.
so
That's what I
yeah,
want to say.
I'm getting it right now. So there was Fandom Trumps Hate again for it's I don't know what year, but basically, if you want to go do it, it's already too late. Too bad. But one of
Too
the
bad.
places that I did donate to because of them is called pollinator.org. And again, that's pollinator, POLLINATOR.org. And basically, what they do is they help conserve and maintain like honeybees and pollen and making sure that we don't go extinct.
Extinct.
Yeah, but they have like a lot of like farming certifications that you can do. They have pollination partners and making gardens that are rich for to pollinate to have bees come into, and that's what they do. So part of my money went to that, and I say go and check it out.
That's not bad.
And
Okay.
World Bee Day is coming up. World Bee
World
Day.
B Day.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for World Double D Day. You know what I mean? That's the day I want, Jimbo. World Double D's. God damn it, pain.
What about bees?
Bees are you know, I ain't picky no more. I don't think it pain ever was picky, honestly.
I don't think it
Okay.
was under
So it's the pollinator.org? What?
pollinator.org.
.org. Okay, that's not bad. I can dig D dig these goddamn pain. I
Dig
can
these
dig
bees.
these. Oh fuck me,
Dig
man.
these bees.
Dig these bees, motherfuckers. Let's go. And then for me, I'm gonna push my what's cracking. That's right. We got Robert Beto coming up. We got Harker Jones. We got Chaos Comics. We've got haunted hotels. Wow. Haunted hospitals is coming up. And I learned one thing coming off my press junket. You know what I learned, Box, coming off my press fucking junket for my
What did
book?
you learn after coming off your press junket for your fucking book?
I'm really fucking good at what's cracking.
You are. No, I
Holy
agree.
fucking nightmare shit. Ah,
Oh, was it that bad?
S- some. I loved all the people who had me on the show. I always thank them, and it's all awesome sauce. And then sometimes you see other PR or other press go out about it, and I'm like, how the fuck did you do that?
Mm.
I had to reread my book for one of them. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, so I appreciate everyone who does a good job out there, and I can't wait to do Beams BEEMS again. I loved you guys. That was awesome talking about some stuff, and it's all live. They do a live show.
Oh,
Like
wow.
Beams, fucking Voice of Indie does a live show. That's amazeballs, man. That's fucking
That's
tight.
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, we do like a live show only because I don't edit shit, but they
Well, it's not
actually
very live
sincerely.
because people aren't, you know,
Besides Tara Reid or Bigfoot,
saying
fucker.
hi. Yeah.
But they had callers. It was pretty wild. But I can't wait to talk to people from Haunted Hospitals. It's T&E Channel Season 5, Haunted Hospitals. And I cannot wait to have a crack with Kim there. Wow. Okay. Brian Johnson's
Okay,
voice
where are
coming
you
back.
going? Yeah.
The
RBC
voice is coming
captains.
back out there, you know. It's Brian Johnson, and I can't wait for Kim and Meg. I'm hooking them up pretty soon. Very creepy stuff. Go check it out. Season 5, Haunted Hospitals. Check out Hamlet with Sir Ian McKellen. Sorry, Sir Ian McKellen. And that's going to be, of course, from Kaleidoscope Productions on
Pictures?
Blu-ray. Yeah. Kaleidoscope Home Entertainment. I fucked that plug up. On
It's
Blu-ray.
okay. You plugged
Hamlet
it
and Ian
before.
McKellen. Go Google this shit.
Yeah. It's
Get it on
Hamlet.
Blu-ray.
It's Hamlet. I mean, if you don't know what Hamlet is now, You should know.
You should
know
know.
by now.
And Ian McKellen plays Hamlet. And the first thing I heard about this, like when I first saw it, I was like, how the fuck is he playing Hamlet? He's like
Yeah.
80.
Yeah.
But it works.
Interesting.
And it makes me wonder, like, shit, I can play Hamlet now when I'm almost 50. Can't wait.
I really thought like he was gonna play the dad. Dad
Nope.
ghost.
Nope.
Ghost dad.
Ghost dad. We see. Talk about, hey, rape is not our fucking
Hamlet.
sponsor. Rape is not our sponsor.
I would much rather have Ian McKellen as my ghost dad.
Oh, I have to say, I'd much rather have Ian McKellen than Bill Cosby
as my ghost dad.
As your ghost dad? Okay.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
okay. On behalf of myself, Jim Phoenix, my guest host, not co-host. I don't know, man. I'm tired.
I don't know.
Box Human. Like, subscribe, pass it on. I don't give a fuck. All this and more on the next. Oh, Streaming Demons. Hit it. Or wait. That's our outro.
You already did, yeah.
Oh, man. No, I guess we'll see you guys for Easter. Wait, we want to do the Easter thing? I'm serious. I want to see Passion of Christ. I'll do a fucking write-up on that shit.
All right, we'll talk about it.
I've already been banned from churches for my book. Let's keep the fucking good times rolling on that shit. Churches and schools now, by the way. Fuckers. Yeah. We want to do that. And which one we're doing together then?
We'll talk about.
Oh, wait. It's the Crow one with Tara Reid.
Yeah, it's the Crow one.
I hear a cat.
Sorry.